Well, hello there. You thought this was going to be a normal episode of the Sports Disaster? No, bitch. You have me as your cold open, and you have this guy over here. You're my co-host. And then you got this Swiss fucker who's going to kill his own liver. Anyway.
It's a... No! Tonight on the Sports Disaster, it's drink, win Helv's alcohol.
Yes.
Alcohol consumption not guaranteed.
By American and Canadian copyright laws, any video clip shown within the podcast, be it with or without sound, is under fair use and or fair dealing for purpose of our reactions. Also, prepare for salt mines to explode from all involved. Don't take what we say seriously, unless you are an insult to the term fucking idiot.
I'm Tom Grassi, and you're watching The Sports Disaster.
There we go.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey!
Anyways, welcome to the Sports Disaster, where apparently me wearing a Leafs jersey is more sacrilegious than everyone intended it to be.
I don't think it's as sacrilegious.
I don't think it's sacrilegious at all. I think
especially when it's Doug Gilmour.
I don't think it's sacrilegious. It would be sacrilegious if you wore like a Canucks or a Oilers t-shirt. It would be sacrilegious if I wore a Chicago Blackhawks shirt that has.
Hey, Jocelyn steps on the Leafs logo all the time, so I don't give a shit.
That is true. I feel like honestly for you, Helv, it'd be a lot more sacrilegious if you were wearing specifically a Patrice Bergeron jersey.
Oh no! Or Chara.
Or that goalie who played for the 2011 Stanley Cup
Tim Thomas.
Run. Tim Thomas.
Oh my god, yeah.
All right. Anyways,
or Mark Messier jersey.
All right. So here's how the thing works for tonight. I have 4 soda bottles here. I'm gonna be I'll be drinking them along the way, and probably make my liver cry. All right, tonight.
Or like a Sergei Zubov jersey.
All right, let's move on
let's move
before I start torching this shirt.
Let's start with college football, because we got to go over the big news.
There is two big news though. There's 2 big news actually recently. Let's start with the first one, is which Michigan is national champions.
Yay!
Congratulations.
At least it ain't Ohio State.
Congratulations, Michigan. You're going to get that title removed in like a couple of years from now.
Nah. The NCAA commissioner said this was fair play to get.
Alrighty.
This championship was fair game.
Besides, I feel like it's just that one guy and one guy only, and nobody noticed.
Yep. Meanwhile,
this came out of the fucking blue. Nick Saban is gone.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh wait, there's a third. There's a third one recently, and I'll get there. But yeah, the bad man is gone. SEC. Guess what happens now? You're still gonna get sucked in by Kerbo.
I was about to say Kirby Smart is still the.
Yeah, and then I went with the Nintendo Kirby joke. Oh yeah. And now hang on. There's a big one that happened this last week as well. FSU got hit with sanctions.
Oh boy.
Tomahawk chop this. Bang.
Not needed.
But
Not needed, but is absolutely deserved.
I need to remind myself.
But yeah, the SEC is going to only be hearing.
Hang on.
No,
Let's get
here's
back to
what
the
I
Florida
said.
State
Here's what
situation.
I said to a
Because the
couple.
Knowles got sanctioned.
No, here's what. Back to the SEC. Alabama got their new coach. Where they got it? From Washington. And here's what I said. Well, the SEC is going to be the new Vietnam in 1960s.
Here's a funny thing. Washington went to Arizona to grab Jed Fish.
Wow. So, basically, you get ready to learn Vietnamese and play Fortunate Son, boy, because next year is going to be pure hell for everyone.
Can I get back to...
Yes, go back to it while I'm texting somebody.
All right. We're back to Florida State.
Yep.
They had name, image, and likeness recruiting violations, so that's why we're getting sanctioned.
If only they brought similar charges against Alabama.
All right. Trying to look here. What? Atkins will be suspended for the first 3 games of the 2024 regular season and is given a 2-year show cause. Show cause requires schools who hire Atkins to explain the decision to NCAA officials. Atkins is expected to remain on SFU's staff in his current role.
Okay, I thought that was the brand Atkins. Anyways, moving on.
It's Alex Atkins that got hit.
Alex Atkins.
Yep. Alex Atkins got hit with two level 2 violations, basically, and that's why. Other penalties: 2 years of probation, scholarship reduction of 5% over the next 2 academic years, reduction by 7 in official recruiting visits for 2023-24, probation on recruiting communication for 6 weeks over the next 2 academic years, including this next week, the week that we're in, from the 12th to the 18th. Prohibition on communication with athletes in the transfer portal from April 15th to 21st. Reduction by 18 evaluation days this spring, and a financial penalty of 1% of the athletics department budget.
Damn.
That's harsh. Also, where do you think FSU is gonna leave the ACC after this bullshit?
No.
I think so far this is just like a blank firing gun.
Yeah.
All right, now into the NFL news, because we are doing this in the middle of a...
Lost.
It technically isn't an injury bowl, but fuck it. How this game is scoring down? Yeah, I'm gonna say this is an injury bowl by proxy.
What for Bills and?
Yep. But let's start off with Saturday. We have the Browns and the Texans. The Texans won 45-14 against the Browns. The Chiefs, which I have to say is one of the worst games that I've seen from Peacock, thanks to TSN on the Canadian side. 26-7 in for the Chiefs. Who watched the Peacock stream?
I didn't.
I did.
I did not watch the cock.
Billy, do you agree with me that Peacock stream was just dreadful?
It was fucking boring.
Like how they were organizing it.
Yeah.
I watched a Jaguar Gator 9 vid.
Yeah, I'd rather be watching a fucking camera that is fucking pointed to Taylor Swift in that game.
Fair enough. Meanwhile, for the Packers and Cowboys, the Packers are still the GOATs. Can
I actually bring up something really fucking funny from this?
Can I play? Do you want me to play the sound?
Sure.
Because I want you to say the thing, and then I'll play the sound. Okay?
What? How about them Cowboys?
No.
Oh, what is
the other one?
What's the other one? Fuck. Why am I blanking on this?
We throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready! Anyway, that's not. I mean, that is a really funny thing, but the funny thing is that you want to know the comparison between C.J. Stroud's stat line and Jordan Love's stat line? C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud, 16 of 21, 274 pass yards, 3 touchdowns to no interceptions, 157.2 passer rating. Jordan Love, 16 of 21, 272 passing yards, 3 touchdowns to 0 interceptions, 157.2 passer rating. These two QBs in their playoff debut had almost the exact same stat line in their respective games. Incredible job.
Meanwhile, for Detroit,
and there was much rejoicing.
Yay.
Because the Detroit Lions actually won a game.
Finally.
In over 30 years. Damn, that's... And what do you know? Stafford knew that he was beat.
Yeah.
And while we are on the air, the Steelers are facing the Bills. The Steelers are losing 7-21.
A Florida man was arrested after attacking a Subway worker with a sandwich for not cutting his foot long in half.
Nah, I got a better one.
Just an average day in Florida.
Yep.
Yeah. That's.
I feel like this is what the music should. We're playing this music because Pittsburgh's losing. We don't care.
But in any case, wait, hold on.
There you go. I turned it off. You want the vibrato to continue? The vibrato accordion.
What is it? I think before we say anything more about the NFL, we need to first of all, a bell toll a bell for all the coaches fired on Black Monday. But most of all,
frying pans. They all get frying pans. How about that?
Yeah.
To the face. First off.
Huh?
Name the first coach to get the frying pan to the face.
Arthur Smith.
Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels, yeah. Ron Rivera.
Frank Reich.
Frank Reich. Pete Carroll.
Bill Belichick.
Wait. He deserves a little bit more.
All right, he deserves a slap.
Thank you, Helv. Yeah, I feel like it would be an injustice to just end Belichick with.
We're missing one. We are missing one.
I think that's who it was.
Vrabel.
That is true, Vrabel.
That's how irrelevant the Titans are now.
But with but what is it with Belichick?
No. Belichick's getting this.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay.
At least among the AFC East.
Among most of the NFL.
Yeah, that's fair. Among most of the NFL, until he gets hired somewhere else. Well, hi Valor.
Oh wow! The Ravens fan is here. You forgot the thumbnail again.
I forgot to make the thumbnail. I was busy with stuff IRL.
Don't worry, Helv made the thumbnail.
Oh, thanks, man.
Why do you think this episode's called Wind Helv's Alcohol? Okay, you know what? Just for that. Where is it?
Oh no, I'm back. It's sent to cliffhanger.
Oh, great. We got the first one out.
Oh, great. Okay.
You got the first soda out of me to open. Way to go, Val.
I only drink one soda a day because I'm pre-diabetic.
I don't
I
even
have
know.
4.
I don't
Guys.
even-
Jesus
I have 4
Christ.
next.
Guys.
I'm going to be diabetic
Guys.
in no time.
Guys, the Chargers did an interview with Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, shit.
Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be hilarious? Wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if they ended up hiring Jim fucking Harbaugh?
Maybe.
That would be.
Why do I feel like the
alright
soul minds of
hire.
many are now exploding?
But what is it? What's funny is with Belichick getting fired and subsequently with Gerard Mayo being elevated head coach, the Patriots just went from having one of the oldest head coaches in the entire league to the absolute youngest, just 30 days younger than Sean McVay. The difference is that Sean McVay has been head coach for like 7 years and Gerard Mayo has been in it for like a week, something like that.
Pretty much. And also, this extends Tomlin to the oldest coach in NFL history right now.
You mean longest tenured head coach?
I would say longest tenured head coach. Fair enough.
Yeah. He should be fired, but yeah.
But in Pittsburgh, it's basically contract conveniently expires first, or they retire on their own merit.
Yep. Unless your
Unless
name is
you're
Matt Canada.
In which case, you're sent adrift.
Yeah.
You false Canuck, Judas.
What is it? Actually, some decently breaking news from the NHL. Avalanche player Valerie Nichushkin is set to receive care from the player assistance program of the NHLPA. The only thing that I can really think about at this time is are we going to actually find out what was going on with the woman and with the
No.
No,
No,
we're not.
No,
Please don't.
we're not going there.
Okay. Just wanted to know if that was something that we were actually going to if they were actually going to be considering. But what is it with the rest of the NFL? Was there really anything else that was like massive other than AJ Brown removing every single mention of the Eagles from all of his social media?
How about basically how NBC was doing the Peacock stream last night? Well, not on Saturday.
Well, they put the cock in Peacock because man, that broadcast was penis bad. That's the only way I can describe it.
Man, what the fuck is wrong with you, Jocelyn?
That's not what he wanted to cook.
That's not what he wanted to cock. Yeah, I deserve that.
Well, the cock said, know your role and shut your mouth.
Billy, you ain't a male rooster.
Here they come to stop the rooster.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, Billy's the French Football Federation's mascot. Just a plain ass chicken.
All right.
It could be worse. You could be called a gamecock.
No. Gamecock's better.
That's fair.
Meanwhile, let's get into some hockey scores right now.
Ooh, boy. Bruins win 3-0 against the New Jersey Devils today.
Yep, that is correct. They did.
The only reason why it wasn't more was because Nico Dawes decided to become actual fucking god.
All right. Meanwhile, the Sabres won against the Sharks 3-0 as well.
Makes sense.
The Pens beat the Kraken 3-0.
Yep.
And the Kings won 5-2 against the Canes.
Snapping an eight-game losing streak.
Yep. Meanwhile, for our overtime goal games of the day, overtime and shootout games of the day, the Ducks win in overtime against the Panthers 5-4, snapping the Panthers' winning streak recently. And meanwhile, the Canucks lose to the Blue Jackets in humiliating fashion by shootout.
Also because your goaltender was Casey DeSmith.
Yep. Also with
To be fair, at least it's better than whoever a third string is.
What is it? Fun fact with today's game. Jeremy Swayman moves to third in Bruins history for most career shutouts before age 26. He would need to log 11 more shutouts this year to make it first.
All right. And meanwhile, we also have another pair of NHL news, too. The All-Star jerseys got released recently.
Whap, 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 whap.
And that guy
What's
sucked.
that?
All right, I got the image. We ready to see this?
Yep.
Oh boy. Someone grab your vomit bucket for this. You want to know why these jerseys are bad?
Sponsored by
Justin Bieber
Heinz.
made them. Justin.
Why the fuck were we showing the engineer just dancing in front of sentries?
That is Helv's thing.
That's a TF2 thing for.
Yes, I know.
Hey,
look, buddy.
There we go.
I'm an
That's
engineer.
better.
That means I solve problems.
Jocelyn,
It's like they
the
try to put
reason why.
soccer format
Hang
on
on.
them.
The reason why I have. That's one of the old photos that I have when I was doing like man versus machine.
Gotcha. Which is pretty much the only way to play TF2 anymore because
Apart from community.
Yeah, because if you go on a Valve server, you get the bots are replaced with bots.
Sometimes you'll find the one shell of hey, there's people here.
And then you spend the next 10 minutes it's vote kicking every single bot that comes your way.
Yep. Unless you're in 2-4, in which case the game goes on continuous.
Yeah.
Or Hydro.
What is it?
But these jerseys, though, what the fuck?
All right, boys, I'm gonna have to go because I gotta find out what the fuck my work is doing.
Bye, Billy.
Drinking whiskey.
What is it? Decently big news.
They're closing at 8.
Oh.
Right.
Somewhat big news. Elvis Merzlikins, goalie of the Columbus Blue Jackets, has said that he has requested a trade out of Columbus. Yes, stating after the shootout win versus the Canucks, I'm mad and I am pulling the monster out of me. Yeah.
Okay, do I really want to do a bad joke here?
Yes. Yes, you do.
To me, he's sounding like, I don't know how to say this. He's acting like a B-Tech soccer player of some kind. But I don't mind. But look, we have to agree with these jerseys, though. They're just meh.
They're meh. And to make better, it's like
I think saying they're meh is putting it light.
It's like Adidas trying to do a soccer format. Because take a look at the shoulders. It's that striping when they use on their soccer jerseys.
Oh, yeah. I can understand why they were doing that because they want to have like the teams on the arms, teams that the players come from.
Also, Justin Bieber made these.
Yep. Hang on. Meanwhile, I should also take a look at the All-Star vote. That's what's happening with the All-Star vote recently. So at this point, there are 4 Maple Leafs in this, as well as 5 Canucks.
I'm like, wait a second, that's hella suspicious.
They also added a Bruin, 2 Avs, an Oiler, and a Panther.
Yeah, because Jeremy Swayman fucking deserved to be there.
Oh, by the way, Valor, guess who got in?
Not
Valor?
in there.
Guess who got in for the Caps?
Wilson, I already know.
Yeah.
Mr. Rent Free.
Hold on. We gotta do the Wilson pose from the box.
It's like, all right. Let's stop that.
He ruined he completely fucked up James Dolan simply by posing on them in the fucking box. It's incredible.
All right, so players that got added in by the fan vote. Swayman got added in.
Hell yes.
Grigoriev.
You mean Georgiev?
Yeah. Georgiev.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Kel Almakar.
How the hell? Actually,
What the hell? I'm gonna need to turn on my camera for a moment. My potato.
What?
Can.
I said kill Makar.
Look at this crap. Oh no, it's not working today. I'll have to plug in my normal camera in, but I got this big ass Hershey bar with me.
No, we're not. No boy.
Oh boy.
25 pieces. Literally the most American thing ever.
Okay, hang on. Let's continue with this. Draisaitl.
Yeah, that makes sense. Draisaitl.
Bubtitsky.
Oh, Sergei Bubtitsky.
Otherwise known as Sergeant Bobrovsky.
No, that's Officer Bobrovsky. Number 1 cop on the force, by the way.
Bobrovsky!
Bobrovsky! Mitch Marner.
Friendly reminder to everybody that at one point the Columbus Blue Jackets had both Sergei Bobrovsky and Artemi Panarin on the.
Hang on. Let's continue with this. We have Marner for the Leafs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nylander also for the Leafs.
That also makes sense.
And Morgan fucking Riley for the Leafs.
That does not make sense.
And here we go with the 4 Canucks getting added in. Besser.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Demko.
Yeah.
Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Patterson.
Remember when you guys so badly wanted Miller to be gone?
And now he's here indefinito. Until his contract conveniently expires.
Yeah. Also, I swear to God, if Thatcher Demko goes his entire career without a single Vezina trophy, every single person who decides on that needs to be fired.
I'm trying to think of something here. They're going to do a draft, I think, coming up as well.
Yeah, all 4 teams are going to be decided by a draft.
It's going to be weird.
That is going to be weird, yeah. It's the only way I can really describe it is that's going to be weird.
So who are the captains for this? That's my question.
2 teams are one thing, but 4?
Well, I mean, they usually have 4 based on the divisions, but yeah.
I think this year they're trying to mix it up a little bit.
Look, I feel like the only nobody actually watches the All-Star game. Everybody watches the skill challenges, though. I really want to know
the skill challenge. We're gonna watch the All-Star game too.
I really want to know what's gonna happen.
So hang on.
I really want to know what funny shit people pull out in the breakaway
challenge. Can I please
challenge.
get to what's about to happen for this? So we have the NHL All-Star Draft. We have the NHL Alumni Man of the Year. And then we also have the Canadian Tire Professional Women's Hockey League free-on-free showcase.
I'm not gonna. Do we have a breakaway challenge?
This is all on Thursday, but I'm saying.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie.
I think. Hang on.
The breakaway challenge is fun, but like also, who remembers that one time where Jack Hughes brought a kid to do some pretty cool shit. Trevor Zegras scored when while fucking blindfolded, and they both still somehow lost because I think it was Alex Pietrangelo missing the fucking net.
Oh yeah, I think it was 1 year over.
Hang on.
Actually came in and won because he brought his kid with him. That was last year.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
Hang on. I'm looking up the thing here, so that's why.
I'm talking about like 2 years ago when was it when I think it was held in Vegas and yeah they gave the breakaway challenge and when I think to Pietrangelo even though he missed the fucking net.
Okay, hang on. Do you want me to tell you what are the events? Because I see yes. The 8 here. Do you want me to tell you what the 8 is?
Sure.
We have fastest skater.
Oh yes, that's a
hardest shot.
Yeah.
Stick handling.
Yep.
One timers.
Ooh.
Passing challenge.
Bruins are gonna lose that one.
And accuracy shooting.
No breakaway challenge?
Hang on. Then the top 8-point earners advance to the 7th event, which is going to be the Honda NFL, not NFL, NHL shootout.
Okay, that does make sense, yeah.
Where each player will choose the goalie they will shoot against.
Ooh.
Top 6-point earners will advance to the final round, which is the Pepsi NHL obstacle course. Point totals are doubled for that event.
They've overhauled it a good bit.
This is going to be weird. This is going to be weird. But also pretty fun to watch. Hopefully fun to watch. We're always hoping it's fun.
The skills challenge will be giving a $1 million prize.
Ooh.
The NHL All-Star who accumulates the most points will be taking home a prize of $1 million, United States.
$1 million. $1 million.
$1 million.
Look, I know
$1 million because it's worth more.
Look, I know I know the Austin Powers joke is more like ubiquitous, but I fucking love $1 million by 100 Gex.
All right, and then for the All-Star game, I think. Oh, they did name the coaches.
Monty's there. I know Monty is there.
Montgomery is there.
Let's
Laviolette is there. Here. Talkin is there.
He's on there. The first
and Bonus is on there.
And wait, what was the last one?
Bonus. The Jets coach. He exists.
Rick Boner.
Actually, let's quickly also take a look at the games that are happening as well right now. The Wild are up against the Islanders in the first period. They had 1-0. And the Golden Knights are up against the Preds 1-0 as well. Billy, suck it.
Ha!
Yay!
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, okay, I had to do the joke, okay? Meanwhile, for gay.
I think the best.
I had to do the Senor Shane joke.
I think the best versions of those jokes are when you say something that's clearly gay, and then instead of actually say, and then you just play the hot, but you don't say the gay.
And then what we did, I think.
Just me with all the jokes about Peacock, and then at the end just ha! but not the
To be fair, I think I can do a better version. Guess what it's called?
What?
Hey, be a man.
Yeah, fair.
I don't have to finish that line. It could just be Russell Peters saying,
Hey, be a man.
I could just play Russell Peters saying, "Hey, be a man," and it'll still work.
What
Meanwhile,
is
let's
it?
get into the wild card standings for this. The Bruins are still in the lead of the Atlantic, followed by the Panthers and the Leafs.
Yep. Somehow the Leafs are still in on the top three.
I still find that funny.
Bro, they blew a 3-goal lead to the Avalanche, and then somehow wasn't the more embarrassing loss in their back-to-back.
Hang on. Meanwhile, for the Met division, and we have the Rangers, the Hurricanes, and the Flyers. The wild cards are Detroit and Tampa. Pittsburgh and New York are right outside the door too, so be prepared in case of shit
Washington
happens.
is the what the hell are we doing team.
Washington, you're just the equivalent of dick punching.
So basically pre-2018 Cavs.
I want to say 2000 Caps.
2000? Oh no, not that era. If that means
Actually,
the
which
is
really
worse,
good
90s
disposing
Caps or
material
2000s
was.
Caps?
And then he turns into shit in the playoffs.
Hey, at least you can be Valor. At least you can be one thing a little bit happy of. You ain't Habs.
Oof.
True.
Meanwhile,
Take a look at the general chat TSD. You want to see how much?
Right.
Look how big that.
I am not going to be showing it on stream.
He's pulling his cock out.
Okay, that's a thick ass boy.
I'm probably gonna have to give like a pound
Damn,
of for
boy.
reading this, but I don't care.
Damn, boy, he's thick, boy. That's a thick ass boy. Damn.
Hey, you know what?
Sorry.
Screw it.
Okay, next topic.
Not yet. We still gotta go through the Western.
Okay.
Meanwhile, for the West, that's with the Central having the number one seed, number one team in the league so far.
Winnipeg.
Yeah.
And it's freaking Winnipeg. What?
Actually, no, I don't think it is anymore. No, it isn't.
Is
Winnipeg's
it
the first
Canucks
team in the
again?
Central, followed by Colorado and Dallas.
And the top seed in the league is who?
Oh.
It's the Canucks,
Vegas.
aren't they?
Is it Vegas?
Say it.
Hang on.
Is it Edmonton? It's not Edmonton,
In
is it?
third place in the Pacific, it's the Kings. In second, it's the Knights. You know what I have.
It's the Canucks.
It's the Canucks.
Hey, just so long as the Canucks win.
Oh no.
Look, Helv, I will say this. I hate the Oilers far more than I hate the Canucks. So as long as it's not the Oilers.
Man, you'll be hate to know that the Oilers are the fourth seed in the Pacific.
You know what? I'm not angry about that. Because the Bruins are still at the top of the.
But in the wild card, But in the wild card rankings, they are behind the Preds.
Okay, that's fucking hilarious.
And guess who's closing in to whoop their asses?
Who?
Crackheads.
Let's fucking go.
But we gotta be careful because Calgary's right behind Seattle. Oh.
I remember who said, like immediately when it was signed, and Jonathan Huberdeau no longer is the worst contract in the NHL. It's now William Nylander. Which, by the way, William Nylander also signed an 8-year extension worth $11.25 million per year, or is it 11.5? I forget.
Nikushkin is unavailable indefinitely while under the NHLPA Player Assistance Program. All right. Meanwhile, for the Cap Friendly, let's take a look at who's got... Okay, let's see which teams are doing excellent here for the Cap. Cap here. Who's got the most cap space? Oh, whoa, that's Chicago.
Oh, we got Bedard. Now he's injured.
What?
Oh yeah, what is it? Jack Edwards today made a lighthearted joke about Bedard getting injured.
Oh no! What did he do?
What is it? Andy Brickley was talking about playing with your head up, and Jack said that Bedard learned that lesson the hard way. Which kind of sucks, but at the same time, yeah, Bedard, what the fuck are you doing, putting your head down like that?
Dumbass.
I think that makes it summed up.
Oh no. Bad news, guys. They reopened the fart channel in Tree server.
They reopened the what channel?
Except fart channel is literally the name reversed.
Oh no.
Where is the fart?
It's at in the server museum, the last available link. When you see it's the name, it's name reversed.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's in reverse.
They actually reopened They actually had the balls to do it.
Valor. Look at what I'm about to say.
Better not break the chain. No! I'm sorry.
No. Let me have my fun, man. Then you
if you type it in wrong, Sonic X's you were there. I'm just doing Sonic's job for him.
Dude.
Jesus. Oh my god, the bills keep dropping like flies this
I don't
game.
care. Dude, I don't care if I broke the chain. It's funny.
It's currently 21-10 Buffalo right now, so...
Yeah.
Just real quickly, should we just run down what's going on with the NBA today? Or
yeah, you know what? Let's do a mini score update. Does that seem fair if we just do a mini score update for right now, which is the games that are all completed?
Yeah.
Which is just like 5 of them.
Yep. Sixers beat the Rockets 124-115. The Mavericks eke out a win over the Pelicans, and it's 125-120. Pistons somehow win
125-20. 120.
The Pistons somehow win their 4th game of the season against the Washington Wizards. It's 129-117. The Orlando Magic hold on to win against the New York Knicks 98-94.
Should we just call the Knicks the Mets now?
Yeah. The San Antonio Spurs continue to be complete and utter garbage, losing against the Atlanta Hawks 109-99, and currently in the second period, just as the second quarter is starting, the Golden State Warriors are up on the Grizzlies 31-26.
Yep. Let's quickly go into soccer news recently, and I gotta do a 10 bell salute here, unfortunately.
Oh.
One of Bayern Munich's best players recently passed.
Oh shit.
The Kaiser. Franz Beckenbauer passed recently. Passed on the 7th while we were off the air last week. So with that said, 10 bell salute before we go into a soccer recap of the week. All right. Meanwhile, let's get into the soccer update recently. Let's start in the Prem. Let's start in the Premier League recently, where... Let's go by standings. Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
All right. In the last couple matches, Liverpool is in first place with 45, followed by Man City at 2. Aston Villa at number 3. Arsenal at number 4, and Tottenham is in the Europa League spot at number 5, with West Ham at number 6.
What do we think of Tottenham?
Shit.
What do we think of shit?
Tottenham.
Thank you.
Well, that's all right, but go fuck yourself.
Fuck you too.
Let me guess,
I'm actually not a Tottenham fan. I just like to.
You'll love the joke. I get it.
Yeah,
but
I like the joke.
I'm partial to the Spurs. So. I'm one. The top 2 teams from my book in the English top flight is Liverpool and Tottenham. All right. Man United's in 7. Meanwhile, for the relegation spots right now, it's Sheffield United, Burnley, and Luton Town. Come on, Luton. You got to be at least better than Everton at this point. Reminder that Everton has been hit with a 10-point deduction recently this season because of FFP fuckers. Let's take a look at the league table here. Oh wait, nope, I got an update here. Liverpool's in first, followed by Manchester, followed by City. Villa is in third. Arsenal's in 4th.
What the fuck?
Hell,
Sheffield United, Burnley, and Luton Town is still the same, but Everton is a little bit more up now. Luton Town needs to be at least better than Brentford. Does that make more sense now or no?
That makes sense, but also, Hell, were you put on timeout tree cord?
What happened?
Because
I got double-dexed.
What?
Mongrel Dog of the Empire.
You actually got timed out.
Who?
Did you get timed out or something, dude?
No, I got double-dexed.
What does that mean? Oh, no, it's just me say you did it wrong.
No, someone else also said that I did it wrong too.
Pyro
told me that I did it wrong too. I didn't get timed out. Who got timed out?
Fireball thought you were. Fart channel is in.
I got a 1-minute timeout from the fart channel.
Apparently, you might have got hit by that, but you didn't know.
To be fair, I have a 6-hour timer on my window for fart.
Okay, anyway, let's get back on track because of the shenanigans going on our server. To me, everybody looks like their screen is frozen. Psych, no, not.
Hi.
Nah. All right. Let's quickly. Meanwhile, in Spanish soccer recently, they finished up the Super Cup up for the Spanish side. Real Madrid won.
Okay, nothing is new.
Meanwhile, on the La Liga board, let's go back to the La Liga board as well for the standings. Girona is in first place in La Liga, followed by Real, Athletic Club, and Bilbao, and Barcelona. Followed by Atletico Madrid and Real Sociedad. With the bottom three being Cadiz, Granada, and Almeria. I'm sorry I butcher Spanish. Spanish is not my first language.
It happens to all of us.
And meanwhile, in the and finally in the Bundesliga, we'll do the top four leagues. I'm gonna say England, Spain, Germany, Italy, if that makes sense. For Germany, it's Leverkusen still in the lead, followed by Bayern, VfB Stuttgart, and Leipzig, with Dortmund in the Europa League spot, as well as Eintracht Frankfurt being in the Europa Conference League spot. With relegation probably going to Dartmouth and Cologne, with Mainz in the relegation playoff zone. Come on, Union, stay up. And finally, for the
all right, score update.
What?
24-10 Buffalo. They just added a field goal.
Nice.
NFL concussion protocol. Puka, what state are you in? Whopper, 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 whopper. He's fine, coach.
What the hell?
In any case, are we good to do? Are we good to go to shameful display?
Hang on. I got the Serie A. Serie A is Inter, Juve, Milan, Fiorentina, and Atalanta within the Europa League spot. The top four that I said are in Champions League spots, with the bottom three being Salernitana, Empoli, and Verona. This is why you don't change your logo, Verona. Shit like this happens. All right, just now time for the shameful display of the week.
Alrighty.
Oh boy, it's time.
Part of me kind of wants to do a double whammy, but that's only because one of them is just a weird misunderstanding that happened.
Shameful display! A shameful display!
Hear that sound, and it's time.
Meanwhile, we're going to start with Billy because he actually typed his in chat.
Okay,
in the comments section. His shameful display of the week goes to the ESPN and NFL for trying to merge as one.
What? Dude, that's going to increase the amount of dick riding on certain teams. Like, have you seen how much ESPN dick rides the Cowboys and Mahomes?
Yeah.
That's a massive problem.
Oh, NFL isn't... Oh, they're taking a stake in it. Oh, dicks.
That's a monopoly. That's not going to get allowed.
Yeah. I honestly, at this point, I would if I had any sort of money, I would honestly probably actually try and file some sort of antitrust lawsuit against ESPN for this shit. This is fucking what the hell. This is disgusting. This is horrible for the game, for broadcast, for everything.
At this point, I feel like ESPN is just Ovi holding up the sign like, I want to be last. I need a car. Yes, I have that photo up on my screen.
Essentially, yeah. Who's next for shameful display?
guess it's me.
All right.
And I'm going to say, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah.
What the hell was that? Down 27 to freaking nothing.
27 fucking nothing.
And you,
I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad for Dak.
But guess what? That score should not have happened because the refs missed an obvious penalty.
All right. For me, it's Peacock because of what happened. Mine is going to be NBC Universal / Peacock for that one. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that's fair. Mine is a little bit of a double whammy. First one requires a little bit of context. So during the game against the Vegas Golden Knights, it's during this past week during their road trip. The Boston during the second intermission for the Bruins, Jacob Lauko's Twitter account had liked a tweet complaining about how he was playing not great, and that resulted in like a 1.5 day long argument through all of Bruins Twitter that started with, "Oh my God, I can't believe he actually did this in the middle of a game. That's our silly grape and J.R.R. Tolkien addicted Czech
I forgot about.
And then it turned into, oh wait, why are you doing this? This is completely unprofessional." And it turns out that he had just given up control of the account. He had just given up control of the account for the game to one of his friends back in Czechia. So that was what was going to be my shameful display, Jacob Lauko.
Actually, I do have something to add to you. I might as well give you an example of what happened as well. Vietnam blowing a 2-0 lead against Japan.
Yeah. But my main shameful display is Sheldon Keefe for the horrible coaching that he has been doing of the Toronto Maple Leafs recently. Let's throw out these horrible lines with Jim Montgomery getting out the blender every single game, and just throw away 2 completely winnable games on the backs of let's throw like Bobby McMahon and David Kampf out with John Tavares and see if that ends up being a good defensive line. It isn't. It fucking isn't. And honestly, at this point, I think there should be an argument as to whether or not Keefe should be fired.
Hang on. This is what happened over in you know where.
Oh boy.
Do you agree with me that this is how Toronto fans are thinking?
Yeah.
Before we begin, I forgot about something that was happening in European soccer.
Before we begin, what?
It was the Asian Cup that's happening right now.
Yes.
Right now, the reason why I mentioned Vietnam blowing a 2-0 lead to Japan is because that actually happened recently.
Yep.
Which is funny. And at least we can say there could be a chance that a newcomer might actually make it into the knockout rounds. That seems funny, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Group F, Group F plays tomorrow. Oh, and it is Thailand and COWGIRLS versus Saudi and Oman. This is gonna be fun.
Apparently, Mr. Beast just uploaded one of his a full video to Twitter to test the waters on how much ad revenue he would get from it.
Right now?
Yeah, 5 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh.
That is going to either make or break this site, I think, honestly.
Mr. Beast!
Mr. Beast! In any case, are we...
You guys want... I feel like if we want to do something else tonight, I think it might be
Okay, what
interesting
have
to
you
take-
guys said your shameful displays? You two have not said or
I said it. I said
mine.
Mine was Peacock.
Mine was Sheldon Keefe.
Okay.
Fowler, did you name yours?
Yes, I said the Cowboys.
Oh yeah. And Billy gave a de facto one too, which was the NFL taking stake into ESPN. That's not what the game wants. That can go shove it up a butt. You're a bullet. I said it.
The meeting in the Nimbasa Ferris wheel. I know what you are, and says the king of Team Plasma. Hilbert thinking Zoroark. Snivy thinking you're fucking gay. Okay. Honestly, I had.
It's all funny until you realize the Pokemon you don't suspect throws a dark move at you.
Okay,
but
honestly,
that's not
I
normal
had canon.
Pokemon. That's a fucking Zoroark.
Okay, but for real, I kind of headcanon in and as gender fluid.
Honestly,
they kind of have that vibe.
Okay, Steelers driving. Oh my goodness gracious! If the Bills collapse, I swear to God.
What is it? Also the funniest. What is it? Something really funny happened at the Bruins game today. There were some people that were holding up a sign that said "Jack Hughes 86. I want a puck." Jack Hughes has not played a game for the past week and a half due to an upper body injury.
Anything.
So, who wants to tell him?
I wish I could, but
That's fine.
Yeah.
Are we? Is this it for tonight's episode?
You know what? I want to actually ask this. I might as well add this as well at the end. While we were off the air as well, we also missed out on World Juniors, and guess who won?
The America.
Wait, fuck, that's right.
By pissing off a bunch of Swedes at the end.
Number 2.
America! Fuck yeah!
We stick an American flag. Oh, look who's back!
Block.
Hi, Billy.
What happened?
I had to walk to work just to find out to work tonight.
All right.
And I do.
Get going.
Get going. What the freaking do?
Well, here's the thing. I don't work until 10.
Oh.
Oh yeah, what is it? Actually, for real, my shameful display. Nesson. For today's game in the during the against the Devils, there was a solid 3-minute span, at the very least 3 minutes, where there was absolutely zero audio, and
that sounds like
a skill
no, not only zero audio. This is what the video looked like. Scan lines and double images. It's like they were trying to figure out a picture-in-picture way of broadcasting the game without.
Thanks for reminding me about what happened to me this week on Twitch.
Oof.
I was streaming my Tabletop Simulator Jeopardy quarterfinal onto Twitch. My mic was somehow not connected to Streamlabs on Saturday.
I have to go. Thank you all so much for
I think-
watching.
Yeah, I think that does it for this week. Thank you
Thank
so
you all so
much.
much for watching. We'll be back on first Tuesday of February. Take care, everybody.
Which is D6.
February 6th. We will see you guys on the 6th. Take care, and don't get into too much trouble without me.
We'll try. Well, that's it from us. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next
Don't
time.
do heroin.
Do ketamine.